I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Thank you, boo. I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Okay? Good. Now stop saying it because I'm going to agree with you. I'm the mistress. I am the side chick. I am any.
Okay, I love it. Thank you. Thank you, because that's
You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick, the mistress, the side chick, the hen. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's just what it is. You signed up for this. Who goes looking for a married man for 5 weeks? I was looking for my friend. I really don't give a shit about the whole marriage thing. I felt something happened to my friend, and I went looking for my friend. And look, I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Thank you, boo. I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Okay? Good. Now stop saying it because I'm going to agree with you. I'm the mistress. I am the side chick. I am any.
okay. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, because that's exactly what I needed. Channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Real Talk Bougie, guys. We are here for a live reaction. Guys, I had so much fun this weekend playing around with all of the shenanigans that Sonia left us on the YouTube streets. All of the talking she did for 2 whole hours, just nonstop in circles. Just feeling all of the pressure of the YouTube streets and not being fast enough with her lies. Guys, if I could tell you right now what is going on with y'all's nephew and niece, Lambo and Portia, let me tell you something, Bougie Gang. I'm gonna need to take up a list of who wants to babysit the babies because Lambo and Portia, baby, baby. Okay, let me not only could you please get down? Not only, let me tell you something. Lambo, stop, 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 stop. Not only, okay, so you guys know the Fenty like shea butter nighttime mask. I bought a double pack. Here now here's my husband. Hold on a second, guys. It's chaos here. You guys don't believe me when I say chaos is always happening in my house. Even when I'm home alone, it's like, my God, spoiled rotten. Thank you. Hold on. Babe, wait just 1 second, please. Okay. Okay, so you guys know the Fenty nighttime mask. So I've got one in the bathroom. This is how much I really like this product. I should pin it so you guys can know what I'm talking about. Um, I'm gonna pin it in the chat. Fenty lip mask. So I've got the OG one by my sink, right? Um, the one that I'm gonna the it's the skin plush pudding intense. So I love it. I absolutely love it, right? And I like the two little lip balm. I like the little lip balm too now, the Lux Balm Trio. Love that too. Um, but anyway, long story short, I have the pudding, the double box. So I had it on my nightstand. How about I started when I got off my I was live not too long ago. I get off live and I had a feeling this morning something was going to happen. Okay. Like I said, I have one by my sink and I had the double box on my nightstand because I got it not too long ago. And I said, let me open one of these and just keep one in my bedside table. Long story short, I believe it was Lambo. I'm gonna just blame it on Lambo because Portia normally doesn't do anything like this. Um, I see trails of the eaten up box from the bedroom through the living room into the kitchen, and I see something on the floor. I didn't know what it was. I just picked it up and put it in my pocket. By the time I got into the bedroom, I realized that one of them had ripped off the bottom of one of the intensive lip puddings. I'm pinning it right now so you guys will know what I'm talking about. $28.90. Okay. Um, I found one. I don't even know where the little pink one is. I'm looking for it because I don't want them chewing on it. It probably is under the bed or something. So I found one, puppy mom life, absolutely. Bad dog mom life too. Um, so I found one. The other one that's safe in the bathroom, that one is safe. Now he didn't get the top off to the top one. They went outside for a little while. That's when I was doing my investigation, and I was also making some spaghetti from last night. Because I was like, I gotta eat because I feel like this is gonna be a long afternoon. Okay. Um, and then I need gossip, rumor, and innuendo. I probably need your investigative skills at this moment. Any of my investigators in the house, because my investigation, I did pick up some evidence, but I was unable to find the second body. I only found one body, and it's in life support. It's pretty chewed up. The other one is still missing. So I had to halt the investigation because Bougie Gang was assembling in the meeting room, and I had to get over to you guys. So I blocked off the crime scene, which is the bedroom. They are right now arguing probably about who's going to get into the most trouble right up under my desk if you can hear it. Portia, y'all, this is a mess. Okay. But if I went like when I was on top, girl, if you guys could know what was going on here in the house when I was on Tasha K that day. Ooh, baby. If I could tell you what dog shenanigans was going on as I was trying to talk tea and read a script and be entertaining and meet two new people who I've never talked to before, baby. Okay. I cannot even. You guys would be like, Fran, seriously? Yes. This is called no help. This is called live streaming. And this is called make a do what a do, right? But it's fun. Don't take this as complaining at all. I'm just sharing with the girls how this shit actually works. Okay. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Go lay down. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear them or not, but it's a mess. My fur baby is getting neutered after already making me a grandma. Really, girl? You have three fur grandbabies. I said we were gonna let Portia have one set of babies. Because I was already thinking of names. Shelby for a girl, because that's a Mustang. We're going with car names. Shelby. If it's a boy and a girl, Shelby and Chevy. Okay. As in Chevrolet. So Shelby, Chevy. If it's two girls, Shelby and Caddy would be like Cadillac. Okay. So Caddy, Shelby, Lambo, Porsche, Shelby and Chevy, Chevy, and I can't think of, maybe we were saying Dodger or Dodge, something like that. Something else. Something American Muscle. I'm not sure. But yeah, all car-ish type American Muscle supercar type names. Yes. Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Reality Check TV Chicago is in the house. Bougie Gang, beautiful opinions, utilizing great investigations every day, giving authentic news graciously. Look at that. Look at our guy is back, our friend, our good guy, Mr. Reality Check TV Chicago. Okay. Sir, we didn't see you all weekend. I was calling you out. Hey Loretta, hey Dem folks, hey everybody. Guys, what's good? Happy Monday, guys. Guys, let's get through this reaction because I want to talk about Sheldon Johnson. I know we have to get to Mahogany Jackson, which is a very sad story. The people, them folks have already been apprehended. There's 8 people that have been apprehended. They all are very young in their 20s and really a disgrace to the community and will be spending a long time behind bars. Um, we also need to get to Stefan. Maybe we can get to Stefan's in. I want to replay Stefan's interview And I also want to play the interview with Sheldon, the man whose victim was found not only in a plastic tub but also in the freezer. Okay, like it was a mess. But the only reason why I really want to talk about this on some YouTube streets, and just what's kind of pertinent to what's going on right now, Sheldon came to a lot of people's consciousness recently. He was on the listen, guy. Let me put these dogs out. Hold on a second, y'all. Sheldon actually tried to become somewhat of an advocate for people who are rehabilitating after incarceration. He spent 24 years in prison for a crime he did commit, came out and was working in a nonprofit and was out here advocating for rehabilitation. And sir not only shot someone, dismembered someone, in I mean, it's absolutely heinous. So he was on Joe Rogan singing his own praises, and not a few days later, he's being hauled off doing the walk of shame in Bronx, New York. Um, so I want to get into that, but let's do Dre and Nesto first. We're going to shut that down. And then I want to talk about those two interviews. They're both kind of short. One's like 15 minutes, and then the other one is like maybe 10 minutes. So I just feel like we're going to be a minute, and I don't want to intersect the two topics. Um, so Corvette is very cute. I do love Corvette also because of Prince. Little Red Corvette. That was like one of my favorite songs when I was a kid. Dodger is super cute. Corvette, I do like. Corvette is very kind of cute. It's also like a tad bit. It gives a little. I like that. Thank you very much, Ladiva. I like that a lot. That's like definitely in my consciousness now. Um, like I said, for a couple, it's got a little edge to it. It's very cute. Like, I like that Corvette. And my husband likes Corvettes. We like the new ones too. But very much just a Corvette fan. Period. We like American Muscle. Um, let's see. We have yes, Hemi is cute. Hemi is definitely very cute. Yes. Hemi is cute. Yes, very much so. I like Hemi. Scat Pack, no. But Hemi, yes. Um, there's a if any of you guys are in the car community, there was a guy, he still has a channel, Hemi Life, and his wife is Hemi Wife. Hemi Life and Hemi Wife. If any of you guys are out there in the car community. But yeah, I like Hemi. hmm I have a Palisade, and I'm naming my dog Hyundai. Really? Very cute. Hi, Lily. Hey, everybody. Let me see who the gang stars were this morning. Let's see who got here absolutely first. Who got here? Natalie Wassenbeck Green. I think I saw you, sis. Um, let's see who got. Wow, I got to scroll all the way back, girl. N Harmon, Mons, and Jacqueline Madden. Jacqueline Madden, how are you? Hey to my gangsters. How do you be a gangstar? Get here first. That's it. That's it, and that's all. All right, guys, let's get into it. And I think I'm gonna go run these dogs outside real quick. Because they're going through it. Okay. These were some of the funniest moments of the weekend. I'll capture some more clips for our sound bank.
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Okay? Good. Now stop saying it because I'm going to agree with you. I'm the mistress. I am the side chick.
She can't stop us from saying anything. I don't know who this chick thinks. I don't know who this hen thinks she is, But she's not stopping us from saying a motherfucking thing. Okay. She's not stopping us from saying a
Any
word.
and everything
Okay.
that will make you feel better about yourself. If you feel that I need to be called that, that's fine. I will be that for you. You can
Mm.
sleep. Side hand, I'll be. You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick, the mistress, the side chick, the hen. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's just what it is. You signed up for this. Who goes looking for a married man for 5 weeks? I was looking for my friend. I really don't give a shit about the whole married thing. I felt something happened to my friend, and I went looking for my friend. And he, look, I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Thank you, boo. I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Okay? Good. Now stop saying it because I'm going to agree with you. I'm the mistress. I am the side chick.
She's out of her mind. She is out of her mind. I think somebody was over there messaging her and telling her to cut the shit and get up off of this internet, but she would not do it. She wouldn't do it. And she talked herself. First of all, let me say one thing about this what happened on Saturday. Sonya cannot sue anybody about some damn side chickery or some damn mistress talk. This lady talked about her progression in the strip club industry. Whether she danced on a pole or not, sis, that's your business. Nobody cares. At the end of the day, you called yourself a side chick, a mistress, a side hen. You cannot be offended by people calling you certain names and having opinions by what you called yourself. You sit around and you talk way too much, and it's going to be to your own demise. So that's all I have to say. Any hopes, which I don't think she had a case anyway, but it's the accessibility and the excess of talking. You cannot claim to be harassed, but you come back to a platform every single whenever you feel like it to entertain who you say are people who are harassing you when you are disturbing your own peace. Side chickery. Yes, side chickery. Yes. Okay. You cannot claim that people are bothering you when you hit the go live button. You hit the go live button. Nobody called you. Who called you? Nobody called you and asked you to call us. People were enjoying their weekend and you came for the shits, and the shits is what you got, and you talked your ass off. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I did. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And and that's it and that's all. I enjoyed it very much so. Um Girl, you talked yourself right into a trash can. Sonya is trash. I can't wait for her to think that she is going to have Dusty Nesto all to herself. Girl, he's a mess too. Absolutely. Like she said, she went looking for her friend. She didn't care about his marriage. Okay. You didn't care about his marriage. You don't care about the relationship. You don't care about marriage. You said that people can call you a side chick, a side hen, all of the things. You have no case, ma'am. Like, and that's it. And that's all. Thank you so much. Is it Nouveau Lee, your girl 504? Hey, boo boo. Thank you. Oh, wait, newly, no Lee. Okay, no Lee, your girl 504. We have so many Louisiana, New Orleans girls in the mist. Louisiana, New Orleans is definitely representing. Okay, let me go ahead and drop some. Thank you, sis. Thank you for making it official. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, all right, guys, let's get into it. My canines are finally settling down a little bit. It's like if I freeze and not try to stop them, they'll usually stop within about like 5 minutes. But it's just like, my goodness, these two do the most. Okay, let's get into it. Let's hear what Shay is telling us so we know where we're at. This is the video where Dre is talking divorce with Nesto. Nesto has the nerve to think that he is trying to do something, that he is getting himself up out of something, when at the end of the day, Shirley wasn't trying to give him any play anyway. And basically, she kind of already told him she was done. But this Negro has the nerve to think that he is actually trying to play somebody and he's got options. Boy, stop it.
This video contains one call between Nesto and Dre on June 17th, 2023. This was 2 days after the call with Shirley where Nesto gave her an ultimatum and she said she was sick of it. In this call, you will hear Nesto tell Dre that he's going to divorce Shirley when he gets out. He also seems
The
unhappy that
nerve.
Shirley got the Gwagon to begin with. Take a listen.
He's such a hater. Nesto wasn't going to have Shirley driving around in anything basic. Okay? If he was mad for buying Shirley, hey boo, hey Bree. Guys, Bree says hi to everyone. Ninth Ward, yes. I guess that's when all the parades take place. Well, not all the parades, but the Zulu parade. I've been down into Ninth Ward. Um, I told you guys I had a friend who went to Loyola Law and spent a lot of time down there when she was in law school. I was still going to school in Houston and she was at Loyola Law and we had so much fun. I don't know if the Sidecar Cafe is still there, but we used to go to the Sidecar that has the po' boys. That was one restaurant that I remember going to. We went to a couple of other places. I'd have to really think about it now, like, but it was definitely fun. It's everything they people say it is. If you've never been, it's all that and more. It's a very beautiful city. Um, she popped back out to see if the tide has turned since IS got involved, and the answer is no. Um, yeah, pretty much. I nothing has changed. I mean, I don't know what she's expecting to change. Everybody is look, this is my perspective from my side of the street because I'm right over here, right? Um, what's changed? Nesto's still like it's the content, it's the videos, it's these live streams, it's the community. What was supposed to change? The overall sentiment about her? Um see, Sonia takes it personal because this content involves her and it's making her look stupid because she is. Other than that, nobody knows Sonya to not like her. Nobody knows Sonya to hate her. People, I think, get it confused with like not really liking someone's storyline or character, even though this is very much real. The bottom line is we don't know these people personally. So Sonya needs to get a grip on herself. Shit, sis, ain't nobody trying to go sit down in no county jail over a damn 93-pound pick me ass chick waiting on an even more broke down bum who's sitting in the county. Like nobody's entertaining that for real, for real. This is on some internet entertainment, okay? Cotton Candy, what's good, sis? I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting. Nobody is entertaining that.
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Thank you, boo.
Girl, this is on some
I'm the
side chick
mistress.
awareness.
I'm the side chick. Okay?
Okay?
Good.
Yeah,
Now,
period.
stop saying it because I'm going to agree.
No, we gonna say what we want to say. I said March was Side Chick Awareness Month, and what did a side chick do?
I'm the mistress. I am the side chick.
You see how she falls right up into our hands? Okay, you see how this chick falls right up into. She's listening so much that whatever is said on this internet, this chick falls right into the hole. I said March was Side Chick Awareness all month. And what did she do? She came live on a Saturday night after I said she'll be live soon. She's going to come live. I already know she is. And what she do? I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Because
you can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand.
Girl.
Thank you, Reggie.
You're not as young as you think you look. You don't look as young as you think you do. That's for number one. And number two, girl.
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Thank you, boo.
Okay. All right. Period. Side chick awareness. Our job is done here. Girl, have several seats and we'll let you know when we need you again to come out to play. But right now, girl, have a seat. Okay. I can't stand that slut from the 90s. Sonia, you were dismissed, sis. Go have a seat. Oh, you know what else? We didn't really get to talk about it, all of us, because we did it in members. But sis is certified, confirmed on Social Security. Now, she is not on SSI. She's on SSD. Sis is disabled. SSI is for senior citizens who have earned the right to retire. This chick is on some damn SSD. And I don't mean dingalang. I mean disability. Now, if you out here are on disability, I'm not talking to you. So don't feel away. Okay. I'm talking to Sonia. Sonia is on disability. She has no colon. She can't keep she has a hard time holding on to her poo poo. Sis got, sis has situations with handling that business after she got shot and she lost part of her colon. So she has stomach problems, she got poo poo problems, she got a short colon. Sis is on that SSD, okay? Sonia, in a few minutes of her call, I heard irked my nerves. She thinks she's so important and relevant. She's indeed a side SSI hen. Okay, period. Girl, she's on that SSD. You guys say SS delusion. Okay, ma'am is not retired. She is disabled. Okay, mature black female podcast. When you search her name on YouTube, she's silly side chick Sonia. That's sad. What? What? I need one of those. Booyaka, 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 you know what they play in the club? I need one of those. I don't know if they still. I haven't been to the club in a minute, if you can't tell. But one of those that they used to play in the club back in our day when we would be up in there. Ooh, Sonia's pug nose. Okay. Hi, Mocha. Hey, boo. And she never had a career to retire from. Sis was this is my guesstimation. I'm not lying. I'm guesstimating. We're just talking. Okay. Um, Sis has probably been working off the books. Would an attorney pay someone off the books? Maybe 1099. So they would pay you off the books, which wouldn't really be off the books, but they would pay you 1099 and you do with it what you want. Okay. um, I suspect she was 1099ing it. I don't know that she even had, contributed in the proper manner to really fully be able to enjoy a good SSI check. Sis is on that SSD, okay? And that D is for delusional and disposable. Wow. Well, okay. But she likes to come through to discredit and dismantle, and she likes to come in and troll. She's a troll, okay? It makes sense she's on SSD. That's why she gravitates towards strip clubs, off the books type things where people might 1099 you, or she's a societal leech. Wow. Okay. And because she's got papers, because she's a citizen, she's may or may not have, she may have done a few little odd jobs here and there to register that social. She got that SSD, which she'll have for life. Okay. But to your point, ma'am, societal leech. Absolutely. Because that takes away from the people that really need it. There's people out here who have truly become disabled through hard work, lost limbs, have been hurt, they have fallen serious accidents, all kinds of hazards, all kinds of mishaps, all kind of work related trauma, drama, and incidents, right? Where some people really deserve SSD. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking about this orange, okay? Period. Um, has the overall tenor and vigor. You can click on the top of it. You can click on it. Somebody asked me to remove the Fenty. If you click on it, it'll disappear. Just click the box. It will disappear from your line of sight. I'll get over to that monitor in just a second, okay? But if you click on it, you can click the three buttons that's called ellipsis and it will disappear from your line of sight. Okay, Keisha? If and anyone else, if it bothers you, I think you can, yes, you can dismiss it, guys. Yes. Thank you. Because that also helps somebody. Somebody else might have wanted to get rid of it too. That was pertinent to a story I was telling earlier. But I pinned it because I also do actually love that product. I just unpinned it, guys. Um, I love that product, and my dogs just one of them disappeared, and the other one was mauled. Um, so I don't know what happened. There, it's some. I'll find it. When I say weren't, she is. Um, Anyway, all right, guys, let's get into it. And let's talk about what Dre and Nesto were talking about. Nesto thought he was doing his big one by saying that he's going to divorce Shirley, and Shirley was probably sitting over there like, "Good, good." So I don't have to split my money with him. He let him walk away.
Hello? Hello. You get some
Okay.
red flag?
This video contains one call between Nesto and Dre on June 17th, 2023. This was 2 days after the call with Shirley where Nesto gave her an ultimatum and she said she was sick of it. In this call, you will hear Nesto tell Dre that he's going to divorce Shirley when he gets out. He also seems unhappy that Shirley got the G-Wagon to begin with. Take a listen.
Hello? Hello. You get some red flag? Yeah, I'm good. What's going on, Ernie? Oh, no, I'll call you back, finish our conversation, let you know I'm all right. I'm good. Okay. Okay. All right, I ain't want nothing. I just want to tell you Happy Father's Day, and my brain done cool down. I'm all right. Yeah, I'm good. I made my decision what I'm going to do, but yeah, I'm good. Yeah, thank you for that. What you going to do? Man, I'm getting out of the way, man. I'm getting out of the way. What that mean? That mean, man, I'm gonna wait till next week, see what these white folks gonna do, and then after that, finalize my decision, and I'm not gonna be fooling with them. I'm done with that shit. I'm done with that. In my head, you're not gonna be fooling with who? Sir, I know they cry. Oh. No, cause see this. Listen, Drake. I heard.
I think Dre is like, look, Negro, please. I already know what I'm gonna do. Okay, what you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna wait for these white folks to make their decision, which means you still don't know what you're gonna do yet because it's you're making your decision based on what them white folks gonna do. Okay. Then when them white folks get finished, then I'm gonna finalize my decision. This ninja talks in so many circles. So he's already made a decision based on a decision and then he'll make his final decision. It sounds like you still are waiting for people. This guy is not he's talking about Shirley not being a good decision maker. You're not a decision. Nesto is a certified punk. Just say it with your balls. I'm going to let her go. I don't like how she's moving. I need a ride or die type of chick. I need a thirsty ass, low self-esteem ride or die who wants to handle all of me and likes to get freaky with me. Okay? No matter what type of BS I throw in her face. If I put some damn wood in her face. Isn't that what Dion said? He wants a thirsty ass, desperate, low self-esteem pick me who likes to get freaky. Okay? That's it. That's what he really wants. But he's such a beta man. He can't even be firm with his own BFF. His BFF, who he's celebrating his 32-year anniversary with, he can't even tell him what he wants. He said it's on them white folk. And after the white folk, then he's going to make his final decision based on what the white folks say. He'll finalize it then. He's such a punk.
I heard what you said. I heard what you said. That second phone call, I heard that part. But my mind is set on if I was in a wheelchair, I got hurt, whatever, if I can't do nothing, or I was blind to see, or if I was on a deathbed, you got to make these major motherfucking decisions. You know what I'm saying? I'm in jail. I'm handicapped. That sounds like a little boy. That's fine. That's cool. But if I can't do nothing for myself, you need to keep the fuck in. She's running from that. I'll be 60 in a year and a half. That shit start breaking down after that. She's running from what? She's running from the decision she needs to be making. She's not a great decision maker. She's running from those type of responsibilities. What decision she need to make? You got to stick with me to the end. Stick with me to the fucking end. Jail or no jail, however this shit go. When I'm sitting here running your shit, you know what I'm saying, running, getting them crackers out your ass, paying all the taxes and shit.
Okay, let's stop right there. You need to run with me to the end. So he wants someone to run with him to the end. And he said, when I was getting them crackers out your ass on them taxes, but you married her on those taxes, and she married you on them damn criminal ass charges. So what are you talking about? He acts like he's so damn innocent. He acts like he's so innocent, but he's really, he's with the shits. Nesto thinks he is perfect out here. And then he said, when I got them crackers out, what did he pay off any taxes? It's very ambiguous what Nesto was paying for and not paying for. That's what I would really love to know. I just don't see him having any income at all. I think Shirley was bringing in the bulk of the money and he was spending it. He was allocating it. He said he never did any finances. I almost find that a little hard to believe. I think he was all up in her money. I think he was all up in it.
Hey, Ron, you know what I'm saying? Have a nigga with a ring. You see what I'm saying? Because when you get married, the folk gonna get your money too. And they did that. That shit just scared me. I still got to stand my motherfucking ground. All the motherfuckers that you couldn't say no to, I said I did it for you, even to the end. So those right there, those are responsibilities you got to take. No matter what I do, however I do me, I'll make sure you're good. So it's called, you gonna die for me or you ain't? I done told you this is the world. So everybody I meet, that's the first thing they bring up. So I wish I was sure that you die for me. But come on, I don't stand my ground. So then before I got locked up, no nigga gonna spend no $200,000 on no goddamn whoop down for you right around here.
That car was in repossession. Let's speak truth to power. Or let's speak truth to the lies. Sir, that car was in repossession. Okay. I don't think that car is bought and paid for. There was still a note on it. There was definitely a note on the F350 or F250. Maybe it was F350 because it was a dually. So the F350 still had a note, and I think the Benz had a note on it also. And the Benz still had a note on it. These two people were not rolling in the capacity to go and put 200 stacks down on a vehicle and walk out with no note. That's not what they were working with. They had car payments. Shirley had over 2,000. If you look at the bankruptcy documents, the video that I posted about her bankruptcy, she had over $2,000 car payment. She put about a $40,000 deposit down on a G-Wagon and had literally a house payment. For us, regular folk, it was about a $2,900 dollar car payment on the G-Wagon, and it was used at that. It was like a 2 or 3, and this is bad. This is like going back now, damn, a period of time. I have to go back and look at everything. But if you watch the video, it's all detailed out. But I want to say it was maybe a 2016, something of that nature. 2016, 2015. And she had the car roughly about a year or so, and she was rolling it into her bankruptcy with almost a $3,000 car payment, having put down a nice chunk. Okay. So I don't believe that these people were rolling with paid for cars. They were not paying for, just like Miss Bickham, the real estate agent, who had a paid for Mercedes, who went and cashed out a Mercedes $91,000. That's different than you driving around $200,000 with a note. I'll drive a 90,000 paid for car any day over 200 with a note.
Yeah, because this how you feel it. I don't know niggas like that. I just don't. Spent $200,000 on a what? On a whip down, that white thing that you pull up and saw. And I discussed it with my buddy before I started to make that decision. Because I didn't want to do it. But I did it anyway. Was it her car or your car? No, it was mine, but I gave it to her. I got it for her. Did she want it? Hell yeah, we rode around a whole fucking day discussing the shit. What need to happen? I asked the whole 24 hours. Do you want this? Do you really want this? Yes. Bro, we done rode around the whole fucking city just to make sure she wanted that shit, because I didn't want to do it. But I did it anyway. So that's the type of shit. I started to blow, but it taught everything. Okay, so you said the type stuff. So you saying, what white thing you talking about? You talking about the one that you brought to my house? No, the G-Wagon. Oh, the G-Wagon. Yes. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about
You see how Dre doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Nestos tries so hard to talk in secret. It's very much like the people he talks to don't even understand what he's saying.
Hold up, it goes. Okay. No. I got her all that.
So, but back to, she doesn't make good decisions. What does this have to do with anything? What did her wanting a G-Wagon have to do with the fact that your ass got arrested? Your ass was socializing and doing business with Erica King. Why did you have Erica King over at the eviction hearing for the house that you couldn't even have in your name because you're a damn felon? Okay, can we talk about that? Why was Shirley the only name on Bent Creek Manor? Is it because they didn't allow felons? Is it because they didn't want felons in the house? Why was Sheridan's name on 980 Pine Grove Road? Is it because Shirley was already getting evicted out of Bent Creek Manor, and let's go back to Nesto is a felon? And these are all property management companies, and you were already defaulting on property on Far Road and Peachtree. I mean, why don't you put the whole thing out, sir? That's what we're learning. That's what we've learned over the last 6 months. When Sonia, the side chick, silly sis, wants to wonder why we're listening to the back audio and all of these things, because listening to all of that has helped us understand all of this.
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Okay? Good. Now.
Okay. Let's get back into it.
You know, all that. Oh, I just want to ride in the back. I don't know if it was riding fucking white riding in the background time wherever she go. I don't know niggas do that. You get your ass in front seat and shut the fuck up. Those are, I know them all.
Well, you were riding her. We see video of you riding her around like Miss Daisy. Look, that's your fault if your wife used you as Hook. If you were riding around playing Hook and Miss Daisy, you were riding around like the fucking help. She wanted to be driven around like damn Queen Elizabeth, and you're riding around like chauffeur El Dummy. Then that's who are you telling she needs to sit in the front and shut the fuck up? Are you kidding me? How did they make a payment if he scammed to get he didn't? Okay, so let's talk about this real quick. So the G-Wagon, all right. So the first one of the G-Wagons they had that was in her bankruptcy, that's not relevant at this point. But the G-Wagon I think you're talking about is the G-Wagon that was confiscated. So how did he scam that? So you have to go back to the video where we talk about the real estate agent, but basically she wanted, in a nutshell, she wanted a motor. He talked her into a motor coach. She cashed out a Mercedes and gave him some money. He purchased a motor coach. The motor coach did not come in her name. After a short period of time, let's say a couple months later, he flipped that motor coach, went to another motor coach dealership, and purchased a more expensive and a newer motor coach. These were supposed to be for the real estate agent's business, for her to do, like, have meetings and offsites and, go park somewhere and use that as kind of like, maybe I'm just imagining, maybe you just got a whole community that you're selling out. So rather than sitting in a trailer, you're in a nice motor coach, and maybe people can watch videos of the community. I don't know how she was going to use it, but he told her that would be a good idea for her to have a motor coach. Okay. So second motor coach is in his name. He never gave it to his quote unquote client, the real estate agent. He then takes the second motor coach, flips it, gets cash, and purchases a G-Wagon. The G-Wagon was purchased with the proceeds of the second motor coach that was supposed to be purchased for Ms. Beckham, the real estate agent. But it was in his name. Conveniently, the number 2 RV dealership that flipped RV number 1 into RV number 2, I guess, and then cashed out RV number 2 when he bought the G-Wagon, one of these dealerships is conveniently closed. So I don't know if they haven't been able to track down all of these transactions yet, but Miss Bickham, I guess, was working on trying to get some of these receipts and Officer Fields. Also, I guess that's it. I mean, that's pretty much how the G-Wagon was procured, between the cash and the proceeds from him flipping those RVs. That's how he used that money to purchase the G-Wagon. So there must be some proof somewhere. It's in the police reports. What the actual receipts are they have, we haven't seen that yet, because until there is an indictment, we don't have any discovery. So with no indictment, there's no discovery, there's no sharing of evidence, there's no nothing. So we don't know what evidence they have, but that's what has been alleged, is that those proceeds were used to purchase her G-Wagon. So hopefully that helps. Did Nesto feel he had to steal money from Gail to get Shirley's truck? Did he feel? I don't know if he felt that he needed to do that. That might have just been like, oh, I just scored some money. Let me buy my wife this car. And wasn't it her birthday? It was something like that. I know she got the new upgraded ring for her birthday, but I don't know what else. She could have bought a $30,000 car with no payments. No. Ma'am works with millionaires. And also, I think that some of her co-hosts, not just Steve either, I'm talking about the other people on the program with her. These are people who may have invested wisely, spent wisely, and aren't dealing with a grifter as a husband. Ma'am felt she needed a G-Wagon. Then he scammed to get the G-Wagon. Yeah. Ernie's sloppy speech combined with his frantic, makes him damn near impossible to follow his conversation. I know it's not easy, but yeah, girl, I've been listening to this guy now for 6 months, so it's almost like, oh, okay. Thank you for this sticker, Kim. Thank you for supporting Boo Boo. I appreciate you.
You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Look, I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick.
I love that. I'm going to get some more. If there's any others that you guys think I need to add to the mix, do I wear Depends? That was funny as hell. Do I wear Depends? Oh my God. Hello, Aries. Hey, Boo. How are you? Hello to everyone. Women of Wealth. How are you today, sis? Jersey is definitely in the house. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to Bougie Gang. Happy Monday, guys. Okay. So he's blaming Shirley. He says that Shirley doesn't make good decisions. And I guess he's blaming her for getting the G Wagon. Instead of, look, if he thought it was a bad idea, why don't you be the man in the relationship and say, "Hun, I think it's not a great idea. I think there's plenty of great cars out here that you could get. Be stylish, get the aesthetic that you want, but we're not going to spend 200 racks, right?" That's what a husband does, not necessarily burst your bubble, but they're going to bring you the real. If it's not a good move at the moment, I would hate for my husband to just do something for me because it's what I want, but in the back of his mind, he knows it's not a good decision. That's why you have a spouse. If you two are going to be codependent on each other for making one bad decision after another, that's why y'all in the decision, that's why you're in the situation that you're in now, talking to a friend about divorce. Because in a solid relationship, hey, Teddy, in a solid relationship, you should be able to tell someone when you don't think something is a good decision. And also on the opposite side, even if you want something with your heart and you know it's not a good decision for the family, you might look good, look pretty, drive clean, all of those things. It's your dream car, everything. But if you know it's not good for the family, it's not good for the family finances, you have to be unselfish enough to say, just because I can doesn't mean that I should. And you should be able to say, you know what? Maybe it's not a no, it's just not now. Okay? Everything that doesn't happen this minute isn't a no. It's a not now, it's a not yet. Don't be all disappointed, if someone says not now or no, because no doesn't mean never. No can just potentially mean not right now. Like, wait a minute. But he's a punk. He's not a good husband. So he helps Shirley get this car because I'm sure she paid for it. I don't believe he bought it at all. He helps Shirley get this car, but secretly he is resenting her the whole time. Meanwhile, this ninja's driving around in damn Rolls. How are you going to tell Shirley not to ride around in a damn Mercedes when you're sitting up here riding around in Rolls Royces? Can you guys make that one make sense? Does that make sense? You're riding around in motor coaches that cost just as much as the Benz. Meanwhile, you're driving around in Rolls Royces that have values double a G Wagon. Like, these people are riding around in very expensive cars and are getting evicted left and damn right. This is the epitome of some bullshit.
Down. But Ryan, you're out. Over and sitting in the back. Come on, man. Come on. See, that would just blow me. I'm just, you got all the tools. You got my best friend Drake gonna tell you everything you need to do. But I don't want us to send, man. I know how to do it. Call Drake, he do it. Just send Drake, he gonna have it. You ain't got to do all the technicalities and all that shit there. Then when I have a hoe to do it, her thing said, what you got her on your for?
Okay. So let's talk about that. So does Nesto call women, females, hoes? So let's address this first. $10,000 in bills, and you've just covered the house payment and the car payment. Can you imagine? $7,000 house note, because that Bent Creek was right around $7,000 rent. Okay. And the car payment was probably somewhere around $3,000. Okay. Do you imagine you haven't paid any other bills yet? And you're like, these people had some overhead. If your house and car are 10 grand, I guarantee you between credit cards, utilities, grocery money, you're probably looking at about 15, 16 a month. If your house and car is 10, electricity, water, gas, anything else, maintenance, landscapers, things of that nature, you're probably looking at $2,500. You living in a house like that, you better have some food. 2 people, you're spending at least 500, and that would be on the low to $1,000, if not going out to eat all the time. And then they got credit cards, gas for these expensive ass cars. That's probably about a $16,000 budget. I would say conservatively, these two numbskulls, they probably were spending between 15 to 20. And Shirley was making $400,000. Like, you guys want to know where Shirley's money went? She was making $400,000, take off about 35 to 40% in taxes. And I'm talking about just regular Uncle Sam. And she has a household to run that's running about 15 to 20,000 a month. Ma'am was broke before she paid a tax bill or garnishment. They didn't have any cash in their pocket. Knowing this now and kind of putting this all together and then just kind of doing the math of what the bills would be like in a damn, how many, that house was like 7,000 square feet. Bent Creek, let me look. Hold on a second. Bent Creek, 7,890, almost an 8,000 square foot home. I don't even know. It's
Days after
quite
the call with
it's
Shirley,
quite
where
possible.
Nesto
Yeah,
gave
I
her an
think I mean just conservatively off the top of my head, I would not be surprised if their monthly overhead was between it at least 15, but it could have been 15 to $18,000 a month. And by the time ma'am gets her paycheck, her direct deposit, minus her garnishment, minus her tax garnishment, she did not have enough to pay the monthly. Like, that was it. Like, literally, do you imagine $400,000 salary and you are literally living hand to mouth? Hand to mouth. Hand to mouth. Shirley has been exposed just like Nesto. No money. Yeah, no money. Like, she makes the money, but her bills are so high that no money left, like basically paycheck to paycheck. Okay. That's a shame. I mean, it's shame. Look, I don't want to say that's her business. Like, at the end of the day, that is her business. And it is shameful to be so, to have that type of a man that you're spending. Like, where was his money? Because it just seems like all her, I don't know if she had to pay HOA because she was not the owner of the house, Arlight. So that $7,000 rent that she was paying was on the homeowner's HOA. They weren't paying HOA because they weren't the homeowners. So HOA probably was rolled into their rent, but it wasn't their responsibility because they didn't own anything. They were renters. Um, uh, yeah, they didn't. And what is that? $23,000? That's nothing if your bills are 18, 19, $20,000 a month. $3,000, she goes and buys a pair of Christian Louboutins and she has lunch money. That's that's one pair of Jimmy Choo's or Amina Mawadi's or whatever. That's a pair of designer shoes and Nesto a new belt and some lunch money, and they're broke. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have any money. And you guys know I'm telling the truth.
You're right. You gotta.
Okay, let's get back to the part. Okay. So Shirley doesn't make good decisions. And then he said, if I get a hoe to do it, it's a problem. So did he call Sonia a hoe specifically? I think he was saying, if I get a hoe to do it, because what we know about Nesto's business model is that Nesto had a lot of women over here doing his bidding. He had a woman who was over Nesto's private security. He had a woman who was over Nesto's barbershop. He always had a woman in the front of him posing as the registered agent. Meanwhile, he was the owner of the business. Okay. So when he gets a hoe to do it, so rather than to say a woman or a business partner, some bitch, He said a hoe. Now, is Sonya one of these hoes? Absolutely. I don't know that he specifically was calling Sonya like if I get a hoe, a hoe. I think he was talking about just women in general because he's misogynistic. He doesn't have a lot of respect for women. Um, I think that he was just talking about women in general. He said if I get a hoe to do it, because we know he had Erica King mouthpiecing for him. He had Erica King mouthpiecing as a lawyer at two different lawsuits. The lawsuit over the dispossessory of the house that was in Shirley's name. Again, another hoe. Not to call Shirley a hoe, but he's called, in his world, a woman. Okay. And then the lawsuit that he had against Regina. Regina had a lawsuit against him for the Harley Davidson. So the Harley Davidson that she alleges that he stole and she was suing him in civil court. Who did he have in front of him fighting as April Holloway? Erica Kang. Nesto uses women left and right for everything. And Shirley sounds like Shirley was questioning him about all these women that he was entangled with on business dealings, and rightfully so. Never do we hear Nesto here talking about they're not married, anything like that.
Now you see that, you've been seeing it, but you're in the now. So what I supposed to do? Now I don't ran there by the way. I ran your friend. You didn't have no friend before we got started.
Wait.
You know with me. That is something else. I got to get on something. Know me. I'm just, you got all the tools. You got my best friend Drake gonna tell you everything you need to do. But I don't want us to send money. I know how to do it. Call Drake, he do it. Just send it. He gonna have it. You ain't got to do all them technicalities and all that shit there. Then when I have a hoe to do it, first thing you say, what you got her around here for? See, that's that little girl shit. So what I'm saying to you is this here. Yeah, you're right. I'm down right now. And I got to pull up in that thing and all that. I did that, done that. Then did that, done that. That is something else. I got to get on something else. So what I'm saying is this here. When you're crying at me a month ago about a they laughing at you and they ain't shit. I'll tell you that when you're trying to invite them to the house and kick you. You see what I'm saying? You're still looking for a friend. The hoes ain't your friend. None of them your friend. Now, as you see that, you've been seeing it, but you're in the now. So what I supposed to do? Now, I don't ran there by the way. I ran your friend. Right? You didn't have no friend before we got started. You know with me. Shit crazy. But I left it alone. I left it alone in the last conversation because I would have blowed. So it is what it is. Because I thought about it, and my partner say, it ain't her. It's them hoes in her ear. Or them hoes. Hey, you're right. You got to drive motherfuckers sitting over there ain't doing but sucking up and getting fat. She sit here and said it on the phone herself. Y'all getting extra? No, we just sound like getting fat. So guess what they tell me? Y'all ain't doing a motherfucking thing. So it is what it is. My partner said what he said.
I think Shirley wasn't sitting around getting fat. We've seen Shirley. Shirley looks amazing. She doesn't want you to know how she looks because she didn't want to talk about it. Like at the end of the day, she knows that you detest fat women, clearly. And she said sitting around getting fat because like she wants to turn you off. Shirley probably is still a little bit of a punk still. She's probably still a little afraid to say what she wants to say. And maybe she's still 100% not sure. But when she said we're sitting around getting fat, she wasn't talking about Debbie. She was talking about, I'm trying to turn you off. So yeah, she was also paying Sheridan's rent. Sure, they were broke. If Nesto wasn't in a position to bring home any money, Shirley's whole entire check was getting spent. When Shirley says she didn't have any money, she meant it. So wherever Shirley is living right now, and she was still saying she didn't have any money, even though we know that even before her raise, she was still making around 400. She bought a car. She has rent. We know she's not going to live any place cheap. She says that she has doormen and all kinds of. How much did she make monthly? I don't know specifically because we know back in 2018, 2019, she was making like a little over 400. And then maybe she was somewhere to 500,000. And then allegedly she had gotten a raise to $1 million. So however much she was making potentially, I mean, $1 million is right at about, let's see. Let's see. Is that around 200 an hour? So 1 million. So 1 million. Let's see. Okay, 1 million times. Okay, so let's just say Shirley gets paid every 2 weeks. That's $38,461 minus taxes. So let's just say she gets paid 24 times a month. Well, that would still be 26. She would still get 26 paychecks. Well, let's just say times 2. So she's right under 80,000. So let's just say even a month she was making like $76,000 a month. At $1 million, her alleged new salary, she's still probably bringing home somewhere in the 40s, maybe, because that's what taxes are doing at that rate. And so I'm sure she'd be good now, potentially. And I'm sure some stuff has been paid off. Who knows? I don't know for facts. But at the end of the day, Nesto is mad. He's mad. And that's his business. He fucked it up. Like, but I'm still going to be, it's good for Shirley because Shirley needs, like, you don't want to be with someone who just wants to use you because you make a good salary. Like, what the fuck? Men don't want to be used because they make a good salary. Why should we? Like, at the end of the day, nobody wants to be used because you make money. That's it. And that's all. So she needed to get away. In my opinion, I think that's just obvious. He's mad. And the fact that he thinks that he could sit here and talk to Sonya for over a year on recorded phone lines and it's blasted out for the whole world to hear, that shit ain't cute. And if he thinks she needs to suck it up, he's absolutely stupid. He's absolutely stupid.
Yeah. What is it? Are you there? You on the line? Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm listening. Okay, my partner said, this is what a gangster do. A gangster do such and such. Well, I had already getting the process on the way. It was already on the way. When I called, I said,
wait, let's hear the part where he says, "I'll get a hoe to do it."
I got pull up in that thing and all that. I did that, done that. Then did that, done that. That is something else. I got to get on something else. So what I'm saying is this here. When you cried me a month ago by Grenade down, they laughing at you and they ain't shit. I'll tell you that one. No. I got all that too. All that. Oh, I just want to ride in the bag. I don't know no hood riding their fucking wife riding in the background town wherever she goes. I don't know niggas do that. You get your ass in front seat and shit.
Well,
those are, I know them motherfuckers down. But riding your ass, open the door and sitting in the back. Come on, man. Come on. See, that would just blow me. I'm just, you got all the tools. You got my best friend Dre. He gonna tell you everything you need to do. But I don't want us to send, man. I know how to do it. Call Dre. He do it. Just send Dre. He gonna have it. You ain't got to do all them technicalities and all that shit there. Then when I have a hoe to do it, first thing you say, but you got her.
that when I have a hoe to do it, I just think he means a woman. Now, is Sonya one of those women that he's calling a hoe? Absolutely, because Shirley didn't want to call the lawyer. Shirley didn't. Shirley's busy. I mean, I would assume she's busy, or she just doesn't want to be. She doesn't want to be bothered with those details, and maybe she feels like she's not good at doing things on computers. I don't know. That's this whole man's problem over here. I just don't know that he called Sonya specifically a hoe. I think she's lumped into the hoe category. One of these bitches over here that does shit for me? Absolutely. Absolutely. But Shirley, I think, was included in that too.
That's that little girl shit. So what I'm saying to you is this here. Yeah, you're right. I'm down right now. I pull up in that thing and all that. I did that, done that. Then
yes.
Did that, done that. That is something else now. I got to get on something else. So what I'm saying is this here. When you cried me a month ago by Grenade down, they laughing at you and they ain't shit. I'll tell you that when you're trying to fight off and kick it. You see what I'm saying? You still look for a friend. The hoes ain't your friend. None of them your friend. Now that you see that, you've been seeing it, but you're in denial. So what I supposed to do? Now I done ran everybody away. I ran your friend. You didn't have no friend before we got started. How you end up with me? Shit crazy. But I left it alone. I left it alone in the last conversation because I would have blowed. So it is what it is. Because I thought about it, and my partner say, it ain't her. It's them hoes in her ear. Them hoes. You're right. You got a dry motherfucker sitting over there ain't doing but sucking up and getting fat. She sit here and said it on the phone herself. Y'all getting exercise? No, we just y'all ain't getting fat. So guess what they tell me? Y'all ain't doing a motherfucking thing. So it is what it is. My partner said what he said.
I'm sorry. At 70 years old, I work every day. I've worked hard. I make good money. I want to relax and do what I fucking want to do. If I'm sitting around, I'm quite sure Shirley is exercising. I think Shirley enjoys getting out, exercising. She loves her nice clothes. She's not sitting, we already know she's not sitting around getting fat. Shirley looks incredible. She looked absolutely beautiful in this pink outfit. You know, I'm definitely now everything Shirley wears I don't absolutely love, but I'm sure everything I don't wear people love. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone doesn't hit it out the park every time, but Shirley shows up looking very nice a lot of the time. Most of the time we see her on this internet, she's very well put together. Her body looks incredibly, it looks incredible. She looks very youthful. She's what you want to look like at 70. I definitely am a fan of Shirley. Um as far as what to look like at 70, if this could be me at 70, I'm here for it. She looks amazing. She looks very, very good. She looks very much in shape. She looks great. I think she looks amazing. Um I have regularly paid friend who gets sick of mom and grandma duties. And when she gets in her car with her husband or me, she rides in the back. She just wants to relax. There's nothing wrong with that. That's between you guys. That might be just like a fun little joke. It just might be like I'm giving her mom break. There is nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? It is funny. Some like over the weekend, not this, was it this past weekend? Last weekend, Uncle Danny and his wife auntie his our auntie came over and the guys drove in the front and we girls sat in the back, me, Farrah, and auntie, and I loved it. I never sit in the back of my car. I've never sat in the back of my husband's car. So I never sit in the back. And when I'm in my car, I'm typically always driving. Thank you so much to I am. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And it says, I truly enjoy your commentary. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you for the cash app. That's very sweet. Okay.
You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Look, I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Thank you, boo.
Okay. Shirley got me with this pink jumpsuit. I love a jumpsuit, y'all. I am a jumpsuit fanatic. I love a jumpsuit. She looks amazing in this outfit. I'm so confused why we had a house with that big when it was just the two of them. Well, hold on a second. Let's take a look. Ben Creek was a nice house. Very nice. All right. Let's think of it this way, okay? Because I know you guys have seen this video already. So let's entertain these photos. Let's get into it, shall we? Hold on. Excuse me, Shirley. Okay. They say that this house is 6 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, 7,000 square feet. They had clearly a lot of living space. Nice big living room, big kitchen, big family room, breakfast area, all of this. Nice big bedrooms. Why did they need all of this? So they got the daughter was there. The daughter was there, the grandchildren were there. Um Shirley was also, this is COVID, so they were also working from home. So Shirley's working from home, and I'm sure she had an office. And God only knows what Nesto calling himself having an office. I don't know. Maybe Sheridan, kids' playroom. The kids had a room. Sheridan had a room. Nesto and Shirley had a room. That's 3, right? Shirley has an office. Maybe they have a guest room. Maybe Nesto has an office. I don't know. You know what I mean? 6 bedrooms is not really 6 bedrooms. You know what I mean? 6 bedrooms can really be 3 bedrooms, 2 offices, and a guest room. You know what I mean? So we don't really know how they were using this space, but this is a spacious house. They had a downstairs family room, up so billiards right over here. Um, this is a nice full-size room. Um, This was a very well appointed home. Like, I mean, it needed some updating, but it was still very nice. Very, very nice. That white paint does wonders. Okay. Even when the house still needs to be updated, look at the little stool right there for kiddos. So I love those floor to ceiling windows. It's a pretty house now. Um, but the house went up in value. I read these papers to you guys. I'll have to go through and find the dispossessory, also the valuation of the house. When they moved into the house was maybe right somewhere at like 500,000-600,000, and now the house is worth over $1 million. Property has appreciated so much in the past 5 years, so the house value has gone up considerably. So you could kind of get a lot of house. Certain parts of the country, a house like that would have already been over $1 million. That house was right around maybe 600,000, $700,000 at the time of Auntie Rona. So I don't know what they were doing with that big house, living in it, I guess. You know what I mean? Living in with no furniture. And then she had the $1,000, however much $1,000 storage fees. So whatever they had up in that house was costing them a pretty penny to have to store. Shirley probably said that was a joke when they got the Phantom. You know what I'm saying? Like a Phantom, you're giving me drama over a Mercedes G-Wagon, and you're sitting up there driving a damn Rolls Royce. Who in the hell? What? Girl, don't you love a good jumpsuits? And I don't know if you have a jumpsuit on there, but you look cute in that yellow, sis. Um, it was giving, it's that house was not bad size. That house was not like low key. I'm gonna say it's not bad. Like I I think sometimes you get used to a certain size, and then you can upgrade, and then you get used to that size, and then you get used to that size, and then you get used to that size. I think that 7,000 square feet was probably a very nice, and feeling like we have a big house. When you get to 10,000 square feet, that's a whole different thing. But that was giving like McMansion, 7,800 square feet. That's basically double size the average home. I don't know what the size average home is if it's like 2,500 square feet, but if you're over 3,000, depending on how big your house is, how it's appointed, you should, I mean, we're a family of 3 and we're good in right over 3,000 square feet. So we're happy, like this is good, but I could see myself in a little bit bigger. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. We could probably get another 1,000 square feet and I would not be mad. But now, when you have to handle all of that, it gets to be a lot. And then also managing all of that, you've got big yard, you've got gas bill, you got, I mean, you have everything. The more square footage, the more the more you have to manage, right? And then the more you end up having, you have 2 living rooms, you got a family, I mean, you have 2 and 3 living rooms, that's a lot, right? But yeah, for 2 people alone, that size house was definitely big, no lie. 2 people in 7,800 square feet. You got the nerve to be putting Sheridan out. At the end of the day, they probably could have gave Sheridan that whole basement and never even seen her. Like, why was Sheridan bothering you so much? Yeah, I'm right about the same thing too, love. Um, why was Sheridan bothering you so much when you were in a almost 8,000 square foot home? She should have had the whole basement. You guys, if you guys really had it like that, but they didn't own that home, if they had it like that, they should have had the mother-in-law suite downstairs and gave that to Sheridan and the kids and not been bothered. Let her have her own kitchen, let her have her own everything. Get her, and she might not have even been cooking anyway. Get her a damn Instapot and a damn, what's that thing called? The damn, that damn Instapot and those things that everybody has, which I don't. The air fryer, and call it a day. That Sheridan should have been a microwave, a Instapot, and an air fryer, and she would have been good. There was a whole bar area. I wouldn't be surprised if you had a refrigerator down there and everything. Girl, a Instapot, an air fryer, and a microwave. Girl, these Gen Z kids or whatever they call them, girl, sis would have been good. And some takeout, some Uber Eats. Sheridan shouldn't have even used the kitchen upstairs at that point. Girl, I heard an air fryer, Instapot, girl, a microwave. Sis would have been good. Some of y'all, as quiet as it's kept, that's all y'all use. Y'all, some of y'all haven't turned the stove on in a week. I'm not talking to anyone specific. I'm just saying, okay? Some of you, someone out there hasn't used the stove in a week, okay? And a grill, okay? Plus, being on the bottom floor, guess what? The kids would have had open access to the pool, right? I've heard the air fryers are life. I need to get one, but I don't need one more. If I bring another appliance in this house, it's going to be a problem. Um, don't come for me, my Instapot. I know I heard Instapots are life. I don't have one. I don't have an Instapot nor a air fryer. That stove, our stove does double, triple overtime here. We use the hell out of that stove, okay? Girl, Kevin Durant's hairbrush, okay? I see you. Bye, Bougie Gang. Got to go see patients. Okay, sis. Have a good session with your patients. I hope everyone is doing well. And we will see you upon the replay. Gossip from India to get the liner if you get an air fryer. I heard, yeah, I've seen those. I'm gonna throw some wings in mine in there sometimes. I've heard they're good. I've heard they're like it's like a magic machine, right? I use my air fryer to dehydrate, fry, and bake. Wow. A Instapot is kind of like a pressure cooker, but it does more than that. But you know what I'm saying? You could have a young lady like Sheridan being a young lady who may or may not cook often. She literally they could have done things to make her a setup where it was more of an apartment downstairs and Nesto didn't have to feel bothered by Sheridan. That's really my point. Okay, let's try to get through this video.
Hey, what is it? Are you there? You on the line? Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm listening. Okay, my partner said, this is what a gangster do. A gangster do such and such. Well, I had already getting the process on the way. It was already on the way. When I called you, I said, hey, man, I was checking my folks when they're going to ride the truck all the way up from down south up here. They already made their way up here, sit up and everything at the baseball battery, waiting right now. Waiting, because they knew they were going to have. So it is what it.
So he says his friend just came up waiting for him, and she's over there at the baseball battery waiting for him.
Already getting the process on the way. Do a gangster do such and such. Well, I had already getting the process on the way. It was already on the way. When I called you, I said, hey, man, I was checking my folks when they're going to ride the truck all the way up from down south up here. They already made their way up here, sit up and everything at the baseball battery, waiting right now.
So the baseball battery that's over there in Cobb County where he's staying at, where he is in the detention center. Sonia's down the street at the baseball center. Okay. Now, Shirley, if someone's in the bushes in Shirley's camp, you need to take this piece of audio. If Nesto even tries to ask for $5, you should use this as part of your irretrievably broken defense for wherever you guys did or didn't get married. And if he asks you for $10, Sir was already working on his backup plan and discussing divorce, and you hadn't even given him a final answer yet. Meanwhile, he was still trying to stroke you for more money on a damn lawyer. Okay. No, there was no prenup, boo boo. What prenup? Girl, what marriage certificate? But we're not even going to talk about that right now. But they lived like they were married, and it's quite possible they still need to get a divorce just because of all of this shenanigans. But yeah, we don't even know. But yeah, he's been planning his escape for a minute. You love your air fryer ninja. Okay, let's keep going.
Wait, because they knew they were going to happen. So it is what it is. I'm going to let them, I'm going to make sure they're good. And I'm make sure
I knew she knew it was gonna happen. See, what I'm also hearing is Sonia is on the job because she's a pick me ass chick, and because she is already ready in position for him, it makes him feel like somebody. It makes him feel validated. It makes him feel like the man. And Shirley is putting him in a position where he's uncomfortable because she's not just sitting around waiting, and he feels uncomfortable. And good, because that's how you should feel. These pick me ass tricks, these are the reason why men are out here confused now and not being the men that they should be, because there's so many thirsty women out here that will lay it all on the line and spoil these men rotten to where they aren't even like our like the little bit of testosterone in our systems that we even have has been multiplied, and we are kind of out of step in our most feminine self because some of these guys don't even know how to be men anymore because all of these women are so damn domineering. And oh, you sit down, you don't have to do anything, I'll be a man for you. Like, Sonia is just the worst. She's awful.
good, but I'm going to go on do me.
They set up to do, I'm sorry, they set up, the people at the baseball bat set up to do what?
For me to move in and everything, my leg on or whatever they're going to do next week for my bond, that's what we on. Yeah, I'm not going to be fooling around with the daughter and all that and playing, and I don't want to do all that. I can't.
So you saying you're going to get a divorce when you get out?
My thing is, why don't you just tell Shirley what everything he's telling Andre right now? Why don't you tell Shirley that? Why don't you put your big boy pants on, be that ninja, and tell her straight up and down, I don't like how you move. You're moving too slow. You make me feel like you don't want to be my wife anymore. I feel like you're not understanding what we got and how we do things. And since I'm going to go ahead and let you out your misery, I've made other plans. Like, I would, even though that is so damn disrespectful, I would have more respect for a man opening up his mouth and being a man instead of trying to gaslight and trick a bitch into thinking she's a bad person when you don't fucking want to be there anyway. You've already moved the trick up from out of town to handle that business. Why don't you be a man and tell her rather than trying to trick her into thinking something that's not real? That's what aggravates me. Just say what you got to say. He'll say it all with his chest out to Andre, but he won't say it to Shirley and try to make Shirley feel bad and feel like a bad person for living her life and not be 100% with his foolishness. But he got so much damn to say on the phone with Andre. And he got this little pick me ass dumb chick waiting up the street.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Once I get my check, here you go.
What you say? You say yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's.
He said once he got his check. Once he gets his check. You heard that?
Get a divorce when you get out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Once I get my check, here you go.
What you say? You say yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's.
And the reason why you getting a divorce is because of what now?
Because when a person tells me that they don't want to do certain things no more, and they tired of it, and this ain't none of them, then guess what that means? That means that your mind's already set. I just want you to tell me that. You don't have to make excuses to tell me, I'm not going to let nobody pressure me. You already been pressured. You pressured yourself when you said, I don't want to do anything no more. You heard it for yourself. That's plain as day.
So you don't want to do anything. So that should be plain as day. You should have been making your plans accordingly.
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Okay? Good. Now stop saying it because I'm going to agree with you. I'm the mistress. I am the side chick. I am any.
Okay.
What that tell me, Dre? Tell me what that tell me.
It tells you that she's tired of the situation.
Okay, and that's right. So guess what? If you're tired, move on. Don't.
I mean,
am I wrong?
Okay.
Why is it got to be she? If you're tired, move on. Well, number one, maybe she already has. And if you're tired, why don't you move on? You know how some people, I know all y'all got a friend, okay? Oh, girl, I wish he would just move on. I just wish he would leave me alone. When I hear people say that, I'm like, girl, stop it. Stop. Either you want to move on or you don't. If you're waiting for someone to leave you, like why? You're not happy. Why he got to leave you? Why can't you leave him? You know what I mean? Like you can't expect a leopard to change. There's people are just the way they are. You got to be the change. So Nesto and Shirley really are basically doing kind of the same thing, but Nesto is mad because Shirley she's doing less. Okay. So maybe she was more compliant, more accommodating. She's less compliant, less accommodating. And since she's no longer down with the get down, he got to move around because see Nesto can't read. Okay, I know someone just spit their lunch out. Nesto can't read, so he can only function but for so much. The main thing Nesto can do is run that motherfucking mouth. Okay, that's what he can do. Nesto can run that mouth. He runs that yapper. That's what he does. I was trying to see, did I read this? I think I did. Yes, your friends who ride in the back. Girl, Nesto runs that damn yap. Okay.
Oh, okay. So what I'm hearing, what you're saying is, whatever I done, whatever I got myself off into, because I bought you a $200,000 car. If I get locked up, can I finish my conversation?
Yes, sir.
So whatever I bought you, whatever you want to ride around in that I chose to get you, I did it because you're my wife. Yeah. So if anything happened to me, I get caught up. If I stay gone a year or 2 years, and the news media do this and they free these accounts, you're supposed to ride me till the wheels fall off. You don't supposed to get tight. Is that what I hear you saying?
I'm saying it's okay to get tired, but it don't tell you to give up. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
So you saying she don't supposed to give up?
No, she don't supposed to give up. No, she don't. No, she don't.
And if the roles were reversed, she was in there and you was out here, you'd be there by her side and be doing everything for her and be faithful too, is what I'm hearing you say.
I'm not going to tell you I'll be faithful. I'll tell you I'll be faithful.
I already know that for that.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Everything in my power.
This ninja. I never said I was going to be faithful. I love it. Thank you. Because that's.
You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick, the mistress, the side chick, the hen, it's whatever. I mean, name calling is what. Look, I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Thank you, boo.
I know that's for a fact. That I know.
And you have a paper stay when you get out.
Everything she needs. Every motherfucking.
And if them folks came to your job and came down to Nesto Buckhead and put you on the news and all that because what she did, you'll be okay with that.
I sure would. Because guess what? At the end of the day, that other shit ain't going to last but so long. But me and her relationship gonna last forever. For real. You didn't do me like that. Your ass still here. You still here. You gonna out of here.
Did he say it was gonna last him forever? Did he say forever? Forever, ever?
Lasted for so long. But me and her relationship gonna last forever. But
He said what?
That other shit ain't gonna last for so long. But me and her relationship gonna last forever. At the end of the day, that other shit ain't gonna last for so long. But me and her relationship gonna last forever. But at the end of the day, that other shit ain't gonna last for so long. But me and her relationship gonna last forever.
He said him and Sonia gonna last forever. Really? I don't think so. Sonia is a piece of work. I give them 1 week for a fight, 2 weeks for the police, 3 weeks, 3 to 4 week window, bond revoked. I promise you, he's gonna be on the street for about a month, and he gonna be sitting. You know what? Nesto is like damn. What's his name? Kenneth Petty. Damn. Nicki Minaj husband. Whatever his name is, Petty. Nesto reminds me of Nicki Minaj husband. Okay, don't get mad at me, any of you barbs out there, but I promise you, he reminds me of Nicki Minaj husband. Okay.
For real, you didn't do me like that. Your ass still here. You still here. You out of here for almost 30. I'm not talking about me right now. We're not talking about me. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'm not talking about me. I'm cut different than her. Okay. Well, guess what? Here's the thing. You should have been cut when I set my best friend down and told you what it is from the beginning. I'm good for that. So it sounds like to me. It sounds like to me. What it sound like? Because she said that she was tired. She's frustrated, whatever she's got going on. I didn't say that I wanted a divorce. We need to talk when you get out. Right now, I'm tired. Okay. So you giving up, you want a divorce because she ain't hanging in the way that you want her to hang in there. Is that what I'm hearing? Well, first of all, the shit that she done been through. Hold on. Not what she been through, me as well. We both. What? Okay, let's get you. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. All right. So I got that. I'm talking about what. I'm talking about what she's been through. And I guess what? I commend that. We're talking about me too, because she even said, "I'm surprised you hanging in this long." I said, "I'm built like that." I told her straight up in her fucking face. I'm built like that. I didn't sign up to give up no matter what the fuck I'm doing. You do understand that the situation that you're in is not her fault, right? Didn't you hear me say that? Did I say that? I said that. Right. She didn't have anything to do with that. She didn't pimp you. She didn't manipulate you. She didn't care. This is what you need to do to support. You did that because you want to do that. Whatever happened. Okay, go ahead. I'm listening. Right. So whatever's going on now, the news media and all that, she's being affected by that because of what's going on, what they think was going on with you. Okay, I got that part. Because she's Nesto's Williams now. I don't think you understand what she's been going through. I do understand. I got you. Do? Those folks don't throw this woman a camp. These folks don't. Whatever that I don't know. They've been on the news. Her husband is on the news 7 days a week talking about this, talking about that. They got this going on. They got whether it's true or not. She see this. And she's still doing the best that she can do. And you saying that she's not supposed to give up? Okay, let me ask you a question. What you think? Let me hear what you got to say. I'm listening to what you. I hear you. I hear you.
Mbakati Kumba, yes, that's what was said. He said it was gonna be forever.
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Okay, good. Now stop saying it because I'm going to agree with you. I'm the mistress. I am the side chick. I am any.
Okay. I am the mistress. I am the side chick. I am whatever you want me to be. Someone said Nicki Minaj's felon is quiet. He's quiet now, but when he was over there going back and forth with Offset out there on the corners in Queens, he wasn't quiet for a little minute, and then he ended up on house arrest. So yes, Nicki's husband is quiet now, but yeah, he reminds me of like a Kenny. I forget what her husband's name is, but Mr. Minaj. Okay. He's giving a little bit of Mr. Minaj. Mr. Minaj might know now, like he needs to be all the way quiet. Sir, Mr. Petty he knows now, like just okay. Can Can sociopaths have empathy? It just depends. A lot of there it has been said, and studies have shown that some of the most notorious have are no. I would say no, because they have some things in common, and one of them is, yeah, lack, not so much a lack of empathy, but just maybe some of them have Ken is Kenneth Petty, right? Yeah, that's his name. um some have Asperger syndrome, so it's not to say everybody with that or psychopath or sociopath, but some of the most notorious serial killers have had Asperger syndrome, where maybe they have their feelings and emotions, or they're just out of touch with their feelings and emotions. I don't know what Nesto is, to be honest. I mean, I really, really don't. He's definitely a mystery. But yes, to answer your question, Mbakati, um, he said him and Sonya is forever. I think, look at it this way, guys. Just chew on this for a minute in the back of your head. Nesto might really like Sonya, even though he does play her to the left and he does joke with her a lot and he does kind of low key put her down. We do think he's a little bit of a narc. Hey, Chelsea. But also because I think he meets low self-esteem with other low self-esteem. I think Nesto is a guy who exudes men's version of low self-esteem. Um, and I think that he is like, I think that he's very unsure of himself. And when Sonya's talking about other men, dating other men, when we hear him sometimes saying he's going out, or she's going out rather, and he's like, what is it with all this going out? Are you still looking for something? Da, 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 when he's kind of almost questioning her a little bit. I think that sometimes she also makes him feel a little insecure. But for him to say that this is forever with Sonya does surprise me. But hey, he said it. He said it, right?
I hear exactly what you're saying. I got it. But I'm wondering, I'm wondering, do you understand what she done been through too? This woman is a public figure. This ain't no hood rat at the parties and shit that you don't got on the bus to suck your dick. She's not a hood rat.
This is Dre is dropping all the tea. This is not a hood rat that you done got on the bus to come suck your dick. I hope any of you who are at work have on headphones right now, okay? And the kids are at school. Because we are getting into some adult lady conversation here of a kind of a little bit of a ratchet nature. He said this is not some hood rat you done got on the bus to suck a dick. Okay, now that Sonia. Now, sis, that sounds a little bit like you. Thank you. Thank you. Because that's.
You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. Look, I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Thank you, both.
Okay, this ain't just some hood rat you got on the bus to suck your dick.
Not a hood rat because you don't went online and you don't scoop her up and she don't told your dream she had some problems. This woman got a career. She's a public figure that you went out and you got. This woman's reputation don't been tarnished. I ain't gonna say ruined. If it probably wasn't for, here's the thing, if it wasn't for Steve Harvey, her being up under him, if she was working with any other white folks, up under them.
Men cover low self-esteem well. Low self-esteem as a man doesn't mean you can't get women. Low self-esteem in men comes across as insecurity, lack of trust, constantly playing head games for you having to prove how much you love them or like them because they don't feel worthy. It's the same thing that women do. There's beautiful women out here that are insanely insecure. So insecurity doesn't have anything to do with not being able to get a man. And insecurity doesn't have anything to do with not being able to get a woman. Insecurity has to do with lack of belief of yourself, whether your belief system is tied into your worth, tied into your appearance, tied into just you as an overall being, whether you don't think you're shit. You know what I mean? There's some people out here who may know they look good, but they know that there's just some sort of defect flaw in them that makes them not worthy to other people. That makes them think that might not necessarily be true, but that's just how they feel. So people's insecurities vary, and we are not all cut the same. And there are some people who just are very low, they don't believe anything. They have very low expectations of themselves. They don't feel confident in school. They don't feel confident in learning. That may even manifest sometimes in being shy. Not all shy people are low self-esteem, but some people who lack confidence. So we may say lack confidence, low self-esteem can be tied into like there's a whole psychology behind all of that. But yeah, being able to pull the opposite sex or whatever sex you're into, that's not necessarily tied into it, because some people out here gravitate to people who they feel dominant to and still may be low self-esteem. They may have a very low self-esteem, but their self-esteem may be a little higher than the next person's. And they use that either to manipulate, they use it to dominate, they use it for many different reasons. They may want a fix me up project. They may be someone who likes someone with low self-esteem to build them up. Some people love to work on folk. Like some men like to get a car to work on. Some people like a little build a bay, build a boo boo project. Okay. Like Kanye. Kanye's a low self-esteem guy, and he found a low self-esteem girl, Kim. And he worked on her and she worked on him, right? I didn't mean for that to rhyme. It just turned out that way. But yeah, low self-esteem can meet low self-esteem all day. It just depends on where you are and what your issues are. But be like, just look around you. It's all around. You'll see it. Now that we've talked about it, some of you will notice it even more.
You know she would have been fired by now, right? Okay. You do know that, right? Go ahead. You do know that, right? If she was on any other establishment up under some white folks and not Steve Harvey, and they got wind of what was going on, Shirley would have been fired a long time ago. You know that.
And not because her husband was in jail, but they would have, whatever mistake she made, whatever something, no one's going to fire her because her husband's in jail and she's embarrassing the whole show. They would have either not renegotiated her, they would have not negotiated her contract. They would have just let it run out like they do on Real Housewives. Or if they were going to fire her, they would have just something that would have happened. They would have made a mountain out of a molehill and said, this is the last time and thank you so much and we're going to let you go. Absolutely. Them folks would have let you go. Okay?
Right. No white folks would have fired her ass. Okay. I believe that.
And not because she's black, but just sometimes some companies, organizations, they don't want, like, if your drama is interfering with your job, they're going to let you go. If it's interfering with your focus and it's disrupting the workplace, they're not going to tell you, I promise you, that that's the reason, because that's a lawsuit. But people who like to come to work and run their mouth, and people who like to let everybody know what they got going on, and people who like to let everybody follow you on social media, all of those things, when they start to put together what the hell's going on behind your scenes, girl, it's a problem. So it wouldn't have been on some, let's let the black lady go. It would have just been, let's let the person in the office, you know, that person in your office who always keeps drama. Did someone get on the bus and get swallowed? This isn't some hood rat that came on the bus to get swallowed. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting comment, GGG. Interesting. Thank you, sis. Thank you for that. Did I miss any other comments? Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay. Yes, they would have let her go because but this is the Steve Harvey show where they've got Mississippi Monica all up in, yeah, I didn't mean to make that into a rhyme, but it just matched up. girl, the bad publicity, just all of the sometimes just the distraction in the workplace. People are talking about you, everyone's talking about it behind your back, and the slip ups at work and them feeling like your focus is not on the task at hand. Like you got to be able to walk in those doors at the job or clock into that computer and let everything fall by the wayside. You know what I mean? Like, we know kids are going to call, we know things are going to happen. When you are on the clock on the job, your business is not their business. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to focus on the enterprise at that moment, right? And if your personal life becomes a hindrance to the workplace, that they're going to be watching for performance issues or personality change. You're just not the same. Are you okay? Can we do anything for you? Oh, you're good? Okay. They're going to offer that employee, like, are you good? Do you need any help with anything? How can we help you? Meanwhile, they know your husband's been in jail for 3-4 months. It's like they did with Mississippi. Are you good? Okay. Okay. Let us know if you need anything. Let us know. And then you don't want to, and you keep fucking up. You read them commercials wrong. You forgot to do this. You forgot to do that. We've been getting a lot of calls to global governance. We've been getting You know what? We've decided to go in a different direction. What you have contributed over the last 20 years has been, girl, they will even give you a cake. They might even throw you a party. But sis, you gone. Okay? Gone. That's it. I've been in HR over 20 years, sis. That's how it goes down. Okay? Quiet.
Not covering for her, but I'm in the middle. You have to look at things both ways. I'm not saying that I'm against my partner. I'm always ride with you. The wheel fall off because you did the same thing with me. But I just need you to.
Erica, instant messenger is a fool. Girl, Cisco Jabber, if they really took time to sit around and read your Cisco Jabber or read your teams IMs or your Slack, some of y'all would be fired. Some of y'all Slack channels.
Understand what you're saying. What's meant for you gonna be for you. Okay. But you got to remember what you signed up for. You had to have this. You had to have this. I knew what type of guy you were before you met Shirley. Okay. When you want folks to adapt and say, well, this is my lifestyle, and I feel like I'm talking, you're not in the first grade. All I'm going to say, yeah, when you out here, when you eating caviar and going on trips and riding Mercedes and pulling up and standing out for run, they all going to say that. Yeah, that's okay.
They would rather cut you a check. They would rather cut you a check and pay you a year of salary so that you'll be happy and go off to Mexico, go to Cozumel for a few weeks, rather than you get an inkling that we are really shuffling your ass out the door and have to deal with the damn lawsuit. And at the end of the day, you probably end up with the same amount of money anyway. Okay? Let them cut you that check. Let them cut you a nice little check. Get your benefits, get your cake, get your little, we really enjoyed your service, and then you'll just find out in 3 months they replaced you, okay?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And you looking at Cooch and all, they all gonna say, what they gonna say? No. But when something was to happen and the ripple all of that, that's when you separate them from the clown. And you that's know right, this and right. I know this. That's right. I don't been through it, you don't been through it. And when something was to happen because of whatever took place, that's when you really see males and females who built for what you had going on. A lot of them can't stand the test of time. I don't been through it, you don't been through it.
Yeah, Dre tells him that real, but I used to really think Dre was a good friend. I'm just not so sure anymore. I feel like Dre is a fence rider. Our good sis grown woman came about 2 weeks ago and was asking, did we think that Dre was a fence rider? And I really do. Even though I don't think he's very much on Shirley's side, I think he's more on the side. He knows what's right and what's wrong. And there's never a right time to do the wrong thing. And I think instead of just flat out telling his friend he's fucked up and wrong, because Dre is not for the relationship, he's for his friend. I used to think he was for the relationship, but he's really for Nesto. But he also is a fence rider between what's right and what's wrong. So Nesto is just gonna do whatever serves him. So Nesto's not on good, like right and wrong. He's just on what the fuck I want to do. That's his decision maker, right? Um, Dre knows what's right and what's wrong, but Dre holds back from telling his friend the real, like they're having a tough conversation right now, but he's still not saying that's fucked up what you're doing. It's when you say I get it and whatever da 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 da. Okay, but it's still okay to say I think that's fucked up. That's not the right thing to do. She doesn't deserve that. I think he is holding him a little bit accountable in this conversation, but let's just see how it ends. I just don't think Dre he serves it up, but he doesn't drive it all the way like Nesto, you're wrong. You're wrong and that's not right. That's not the right, there's never a right time to do the wrong thing. Never a right time to do the wrong thing. What's wrong? What's not morally correct. Let me say it like that so I don't sound like I'm not saying what I mean. But yeah, there's never a time that doing the wrong thing is acceptable.
The first rodeo. It's not mine either.
Yeah, that's true. You're absolutely right. So let me take that back.
You got some niggas some niggas that's cut can bench press 400-500 pounds walking around with guns in their cars and shoot a nigga right now. But get up on that wall or something, what the hell right now? Oh, I can't do it. I can't do that. I can't do it. And a foe.
Yeah, that's true. This is true.
You got some niggas right now, when you get convicted, them niggas will have nothing to do with you. Won't send you shit, won't do nothing. Oh, that's messed up. Won't even put no money on your book, Ernie.
This is true. You're right.
Because
when you looking at coochie.
What you associated with, well, my wife said I can't be around no shit like that. And then when you get out and get up in your face and start grinning, showing all them teeth, oh, I knew you had it in you all the while, buddy.
Yeah.
I think you're forgetting that part.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Everything you're saying, you're right. I just want you to hear.
I think whatever go, like I said before, I think she's under pressure. I do believe folks are in her ear, them girlfriends, Mayor, Steve probably in her ear, Tommy probably in her ear.
Why can't Shirley just be making up her own mind? I just love how they think Shirley is too fragile and too genteel and too digmatized by Nesto to make her own decision. I love how they blame everybody else for Shirley finally putting on her big girl pants. Why is it that Shirley can't just be coming out the woods on her own? Why can't Shirley just say, you know what? Damn it, I'm 70 and enough is a fuck enough. Why is it that it's got to be Debbie's fault? Why it got to be Sheridan's fault? Why? I mean, it has been some of their faults, but to a certain degree, I mean, Panay was in Shirley's ear and Shirley didn't like hearing it. But Shirley, if you hadn't put them in your business, they wouldn't have been in your business, right? So in a way, that's still obviously still Shirley's fault. But why can't Shirley be making a decision on her own? Why does it have to be? And at the end of the day, it does make me see things differently about Panay and everyone else allegedly being in Shirley's ear because they knew he wasn't good. Now, Panay is probably wrong because Panay, you set him up to begin with. So what was you on the fuck shit anyway?
Doubt it. And she's covering the best that she can. Should she do that by you? Absolutely right. Because she do, yes, she should. Okay. But look at what she got going on.
I got it.
You got to know. Here's the thing. What if you were facing 15? What if you were facing 20? What if your 10 parole month was 3 more years from now? But you ain't even got no time.
Right. That's right. You're right. You're right what you're saying.
It just happened to be a year on some bullshit that they're trying to find, which they probably going to. You know just as well as I know, if they had a solid case, they would have had your ass on that bus going down to whatever, long time ago.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
So that let me know that it can't be serious because when they indict you, they're trying to rush your ass out of there. They're trying to get you to go plead guilty so they can go and send you down the road and give you a real EFI number, whatever kind of number they got now. I don't even know.
Right.
The good thing about this is that you're not facing no serious time. You ain't got no 10, 15 years like it was 10 years ago when you and I met.
Right.
You sure enough go break then, really. You gon' whatever gonna happen, whenever it happen, when you get out or whatever they're trying to come up with, I don't know. When they can't come up with it, they're probably gonna punish you and make you wait. They're doing that now. I got that.
Right. Okay.
So the people that's in your life, here's the benefit to you. Yeah, it was a temporary setback. I seen what I needed to see. I seen what I needed to see. They tarnished my reputation. They had me on the news. They tried to do everything to destroy me, but you don't have no 20 do 15, 50 do 20, bring 75% of it, the time on all of this. I didn't kind of see Shirley then, but it's going to be a matter of time. You'll be able to rebound. You can't really be mad.
Right. Now you're
her daughter, Dara, all them folk that was at your wedding, all your so-called partners that put pictures with you out there in front of your shop, all them folk that help you get cars and all of that, where they at? Have any of them called to check and see how you were doing?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay, I know this. Have any of them stopped by the shop and say, hey, Dre, I don't know how to do this. I know you and him real good friend. He gonna $4,500, man. Put this on his book, man. Tell him I love it. I did a lot of business with that boy. How many of them done that?
No. Ain't none of them done.
Nobody.
Nobody.
But you say I'm crazy. They say I'm hard when I act the way that I act, because I don't fuck with them when I get out. You right the same way.
Yeah.
Male and female. And if Shirley can't hang, if she can't hang, if she got to go, if she got to get herself together, you have to respect that. It's easier said than done because I'm out here. But what you got going on and what you've been through, this not your first rodeo. Because when you bounce back out, I think the best thing you can do is handle your goddamn business and fly straight and move on and prosper. It'll kill her. Yeah. It will fucking kill her.
That's true.
Why do these guys always think that when they go do something different and they maybe they rebound? Who cares? Some people don't care. Everybody's not sitting around thinking about anything. Some people aren't even thinking about that. Like, it's not, maybe she will have already moved on. She might not care. Girl, they might be laughing. Like, oh, I mean, nobody cares. If I were sitting at that cafe that Shirley was sitting at while she was in Dubai, sitting in her beautiful caftan, sitting out there being served some of that afternoon tea with Tommy and Carla, and Steve was sitting out there smoking a cigar over there on her timeline, I wouldn't be thinking about shit. And if I happened to be going down my timeline and happened to see my ex-husband, which I don't have one, but if I have one, and I saw him doing good, like, I wouldn't care. Why? Who wants to see someone doing bad just because you moved on?
You know the niggas gonna come back soon. You open up the shop and get some more barber shells. They gonna come in there with all the game in the world.
Yeah.
James, all of them. As long as you doing good, them niggas will be your lieutenants. Where they at now?
Yeah, nobody cares about someone doing good. Like, I'd rather see someone doing good than doing bad. I see someone doing bad, that might make me think they get ready to call me and ask me for something. I don't want to see anybody doing bad. I want to see everybody doing good. And don't call me and ask me for nothing either.
Somebody's offer opportunity. As soon as things don't go that way, them niggas go sell your plan to somebody else. They've been doing this.
Yeah, you're right. They have been doing this. Ain't that
Shirley's no different.
Okay. I got
it. She's your wife. When y'all sit down and have that talk, this is what I expected you to do. You got to, whatever the end result is, I hope y'all be together. I hope it work out. But you can't be mad. I don't think you can be mad with her and just despise her. I mean, I think she hung.
Sorry, the thing with Nesto that makes it so complicated, to your point, Black Lilith and Lady Magenta, is the fact that Nesto has these charges and then also his behavior since he's been locked up. Dre is a fence rider and Shirley for Shirley and is a dick rider for his partner. Wow. Okay.
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Thank
Wow. Yeah, I see that. I see that. I see that. Absolutely. I can totally when I can definitely see that. That's a very interesting point of view. Um I still think it kind of straddles just in general right and wrong. But yes, I think he likes Shirley and he does plead her case. And I think he sides with his friend because that's his friend. Um I think he sees that Shirley has been taken advantage of and is hurt and should protect herself as a woman. And I think as a man, he knows his trifling ass, low down, crumb snatching friend isn't what's best for her. So yes, absolutely. So yes. I get it. Yes, absolutely. Um Interesting perspectives here. Lady Magenta and Black Lilith. So yeah, the problem is that Nesto on top of the charges, then he's also an ass. It's not even like he's got these weird charges and he hasn't been spreading his penis all around town. Like this is just Shirley really and truly, let's just be honest. She should have cut ties a long time ago with this guy and nobody would have blamed her um in light of in light of the complete portfolio of this nonsense that he's going through. Nobody would blame her for all of the affairs, the dangerous liaisons with other women, all of everything he's doing. This is a mess. So she's well within her right to cut ties with this weirdo guy.
And as long as she could with what she got going on. I really do.
Well, I ain't mad. That part I ain't.
You're a little disappointed. Or we want what we want when we in there. I wanted the same damn thing. I left cars and Cherokees and all kinds of stuff out there too. And mother was telling me who she gonna have in my car and all that. I was trying to hear all that. I was mad as hell. Okay. But what I learned, Ernie, was ain't a damn thing I can do in jail but get my blood pressure high, hang up that damn phone and go lay on that goddamn bomb.
And we toss and turn the whole time.
And toss and turn the whole goddamn night. And guess what? Them folks talk all that shit, hang up the phone. Motherfucker, this you ain't in here, you can do it. And as soon as you get out there, here you are. Here they come, trying to give you some pussy, trying to see what's going on with you. You see again?
Yeah.
But you got to have it like.
Let me tell you, y'all, stand on that. When you don't want to give it up and it's over, stand on it. Don't end up in the bed the next day wishing like, oh God, what did I just do? Like keep it to yourself as long as you can. And because you know what I'm saying? This is how men talk like, oh, she was acting like she didn't want to and look what, and you see how they do? The Duchess, thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. You see how they do? When you play, when you're ready to give it up, just be in there. You know what I'm saying? There is no amount of trying to get that old thing back and you really don't want it. Don't even bother. Just to test it out for one last time, don't do it.
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick.
The gangster, while you in there, handling like a true gentleman that you are. Okay, Shirley, all right, okay. She gonna come find you. Trust me, her and everybody else that you was involved with. Cause you're free.
Yeah, this is true.
As soon as you put the Nesto stamp back on it, and everybody that know how you roll with the suit, the slack, the cars, and whatever, the building and establishment and YouTube video, guess what? Here they come again, 10 times.
What I want to know is why does everybody have to give Nesto a damn rah-rah speech pep talk? Can someone I'm sorry, if I had a friend that I constantly had to give a fucking pep talk to, I just couldn't do it. You guys know, I'm sure you guys can tell, I cannot. I cannot give a pep talk rah-rah speech all day, every day. Like, I'm gonna need to preserve some of my energy for when I need a rah-rah pep talk for me. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody got to give me a rah-rah pep talk. I got rah-rah pep talk already in my head for me. I could not stand to have to give out pep talks all the damn time. Nesto needs a pep talk from damn whoever he talks to. It's ridiculous. It's awful.
Go.
10 times over. This is
10 times over. Dion too.
Yeah, cause he pissed me off today. I said, man, look here, man.
Him too.
Yeah.
Him too.
Yeah. This is true.
It's not time to be talking about I can't make it. I don't know this. It's hard out here for everybody. We do the best that we can. I ain't gonna cry to you about the problems that I got going on. Whatever that you need that I can do, that's what I got to do. I understand that. Whatever you need to do.
Shirley doesn't need a restraining order. All she needs to do is call Kevin Majeski or what's her name? Deputy DA Earlene Winfrey. They need to call Ms. Winfrey, call Judge Manning, Judge Adams, or Kevin Majeski, and tell them that you are withdrawing your affidavit and that you are not sure about your husband and you would like to be added onto the protective order, and maybe you got an outcry statement, and it's done. She won't even have to do anything. They will just order it in the court.
If you got to make these phone calls, I got to put $20, $40 back on this account so you can call. Ain't no making no fucking excuses.
See, okay, so
I got to call the folks and figure the shit out.
That's all.
How to do it?
I'm just trying to figure. That's all I was trying to say right there. That's all I was trying to say. That's it. You got it. You got it.
But if they don't want to do it, they ain't gonna do it, Nesto. Everybody not ain't cut out like you.
Yeah.
Everybody can't make no moving trailer out to a moving mobile bottle shop.
Okay. Oh, that's one.
And I think you want everybody to be like you. And we like that, especially when we don't put our money out. But everybody not like that.
Yeah. Now you know what? You know me though, boy. You sure know me, boy.
You know me.
Yeah, you know me.
And you know me. Niggas be talking that shit, trying to come up to you because you know me.
Yeah.
I'm not cut with you like that. You can't go to my partner and talk to me behind my back and don't think he ain't gonna tell me. Ain't wrong with you.
Yeah, that's right.
And you can't come to me and talk about him, ask me what he's doing. He's doing what he do. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. You're right. Okay. All right. You're right. Yeah, everything you're saying.
I'm gonna say it again. I don't think you get this. I know it's been a long time, and I know you can't handle your business, you can't maneuver, you can't take your paperwork, you can't take your call, and that's the worst thing when you can't get nobody to handle your shit the way that you want to handle. I got that. Shit, get out and store it because it's not theirs.
Right.
And I know that's killing you because now I got to establish myself back over. You know, I got that. I've been there. I ain't talking about no book that I don't read. I get that. I know. I know.
That's right.
I know. I went through the same thing twice and lost it and built back up.
That's right.
But you don't have no whole lot of time. You're not facing no 25. You ain't going to be gone no 15, 20 years. Your shit is temporary until these folks figure out what the hell's going on or what they going to goddamn do. And I'm surprised. They let them get away with it this long and ain't got no damn indictment or no evidence. I really am. Now that's just something that I don't know. I don't understand that.
I don't understand it either. And it ain't the only one in here like that. I am not the only one.
Right. It's messed up.
It is. It's a sad situation. Yeah. But I get it though. I'm gonna take heed to everything you're saying.
Yeah.
Right. My mind frame.
And Shirley, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to take you through that. You didn't deserve that. And I apologize. I wish you the best. I know it's hard to say that, but I should have said the same thing to Camille, but I didn't. I was in my motherfucking feelings. I wanted revenge.
Nobody really wants a man back who has dragged you to the point where you're so exhausted that you have to let them go. Even a bum, if a bum comes to give you the goodbye, Girl, that will fuck you up. Girl, you'll want a guy back who comes and breaks up with you. You might be hurt and mad, and you might not ever take him back, but you might think about him every now and again. A guy who damn near drags you by your teeth, makes you cry, call your mama, go sit over to your grandmother's on a Saturday to eat some like peach cobbler, and you want some macaroni and you got to go lay up on the couch over to your mama's house or go lay in the back bedroom, all that make you cry, make you sad, honey, when that's over, you're not going to want him back. But when they come and say bye-bye and they come break up with your ass, oh, that's a whole different type of breakup, girl. That kind of can mess you up a little bit, but I'm telling you, when someone lets you go, let them go. When someone drags you and makes you feel less than, if you sitting around feeling stupid, feel stupid no more. You're one decision away from getting your life back. I do not recommend it. Shirley was and might still be with the Betty Wright lyrics. Time has taught me that having a piece of a man is better than having no man at all. My God, she might feel that way. Her man is my man is my man is her man. The Weekend. He's mine. Well, how does that song go? I used it in one of my shorts. The SZA song. Her man is my man and then the Weekend. Oh, that song is just too much. Yeah, some people are with that, but yeah, get your self-respect back. Ooh, I could not. I could not. Could not, would not. Moke and Steph, he's mine. May have had him once, but I got him all the time. The depths. The depths. The depths. No sharing in the chat. No sharing. Just keep it to yourself. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I just have him for the week. I can't get the melody. I got to get the melody and then I can sing it. I'm off on the melody right now, but I know that song. Let me tell you, and stuff, when I'm telling you ladies, and this is not that I'm like OG, but I'm just going to say it like this. That type of stuff, take it to the grave. I don't care how compelled you meet some nice guy and he tries to convince you to talk and drop your tea and tell him, do not ever let a man know to the depths that you have allowed yourself to be drugged. That goes to the grave. Do not ever tell a soul. If you have done and fallen for the okey doke, don't tell anyone who's, what do they say? The revolution will not be broadcast. Okay. Do not speak on it. When it's over, it's over. You take that to the grave. No man, just imagine you walking down the aisle in your beautiful Vera Wang or whatever's popular now. You got your beautiful diamond ring on your right hand because you're getting ready to get that band of platinum on your left. Okay. Don't ever tell that story. Whatever that when you had to walk home, when you got trash canned, take it to the grave. Do you hear me? Don't tell any. If they didn't see it, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't tell nobody. Cut ties and let it go. You hear me? Yes, it will not be televised. I'm telling you, don't tell everybody everything and don't sit there and stop and swap body count stories with some guy you met, because that some guy might want to marry you, and when he knows to the depths that you have allowed yourself to be dogged, he might get in his mind that he can do the same thing, and that can happen. You want your man to have respect for you. If you've allowed yourself, if you've learned and got the wisdom, You don't have to tell nobody about that. That's your lesson. It's not story time. Take that to the grave, sis. Take it to the grave. It's because of that you meant that. You know what I mean? He took you through it. He took you to it to get through it so you could elevate, right? You don't have to go backtrack and tell people, you know what I'm saying? That's part of that not feeling qualified type shit. You know what I mean? Once you graduate from that type of this type of foolishness that like Shirley's going through at 70, what? Girl, bye. Shirley shouldn't even need all this. Shirley has gotten so much coaching from the internet. Like if we see her out here on, if Shirley is out here on these streets with this ninja, God help her. That's all I got to say. There's no amount of dragging that the internet can do that she's not doing to herself by dealing with this bum. He is a bum certified. You hear me? Sis out here looking bad. Okay, girl. A mess. Okay, let's finish this because we went long on this, but there was so much.
Sit down somewhere, Dre. Let that go. You're gonna be all right, buddy. I wasn't trying to hear that. I felt like something was going on. This bitch gonna disrespect me. Then my wife. Fuck that. I need to know what's going on. I should sit my ass down. Okay. But what I did do, looking back on it, I fucked it up because I took her to some places and I let her see some things that scared her that she had never seen.
Right. I got you.
Showing up, following her.
Right.
Where she got to call the police, threatening to whoop her ass, threatening to do this. I scared her. And I don't want you to do Shirley like that.
Okay, I got you. I ain't gonna do all that.
They not built like that. They not built like that. If they were from hood rank you can talk shit to and slap, and then they, oh, daddy, I want you to spank me, then you,
All the way. If it was a hood rat that you could yell at and slap.
Thank you, boo.
What?
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Okay.
I don't
What kind of what kind of man? I don't even want to know anybody that slaps a woman. I really don't. And I know people have gone through that. I don't want to know anything about it. You fucking touch me, it's over. Like seriously. Like I don't tussle. I don't any of that stuff. Sonya wants to be damn choked. Sonya wants the damn ambulance over to the house. That's a crazy bitch. A sane man who loves his freedom is not playing with you like that. He wants to make love with you, not choke you out in an orgasm. That's weird. That's what you do with whores you don't marry. Men don't always marry them chicks. Like I said, there's always the freak factor. If you two are freaks together, then that's your business. I hope the ambulance never has to come to your house. But men don't like to be within an inch of their life as they're coming, or thinking that because you're having an orgasm, we might have to call the ambulance and or handcuffs might be involved and the police. Like, that's a problem. You play those type of life-threatening sex games, somebody might end up damn at the police department, and it's not going to be cute. Sonya likes to play games, and she's weird. Nesto, let him be with her if that's what he wants. It doesn't matter. Like, ain't nobody trying to save him. If he wants to be with Nesto, let them be together. I'm just going to be looking back, and we're going to be reading the police reports as they roll in when these two get together, because I think it's going to be muy caliente. I think Nesto is not in control of himself. I think Nesto is medicated. I don't know if he's going to have access to Medicaid or maybe because he's not even 60 years old. I don't know if he's going to have access to medical, but this man probably does take medication. And when he's off of his medication and he doesn't have money and Sonya can't afford to buy him his medicine because medicine is not cheap, these two are going to be muy caliente, and it might be a problem. It may end up being a problem.
Not at all. Not at all.
And I feel like that.
Not at all.
And then when you try to come back and tell them to trust you again, it'll be hard.
So that's what I was saying. You know, myself, shit, I'm gonna let them go where they got to go, because how you gonna trust a motherfucker like that? You got 1 hour.
You have 1 minute remaining.
You
right.
Know what I'm saying? That's basically what I was kind of saying.
Yeah, but she don't know. I don't think she know. I don't think she know what she want to do. Because when you ask the question, and her response, what she's saying, she don't. When a motherfucker done, they done. No.
Right. That's
Boy, don't call me no goddamn mo. Nigga, I'm mad. I'm with you. You hear that kind of tone in their voice. I don't hear that in her voice. Okay. You trust me. You know when they done.
Yeah.
What you laughing at?
Because you're right. You don't hear all points. You hear every fucking goddamn square footage of the building. You're absolutely right.
And you act like you don't goddamn get it. I mean, you act like you just it's your first time. Like you don't get it.
That's my first time I've been sitting in no kind of jail for a fucking year. A kind of jail now. You know,
what difference?
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Thank you for watching. Please like,
Global Tel Link was like, look, bye. I like Nesto for Sonya too. Sonya is a trash can chick and he's a trash can dude. You know what I mean? She's like that song, I want me a hood rat chick. Yeah, that's exactly. Sonya is a grown ass hood rat. Okay. She's a hood rat that grew up. She's a granny hood rat. She likes to, she probably suck a mean one. She likes to get freaky. She doesn't need any titles. She will do whatever she got to do for this Negro to get his time and attention. She thirsty. And she's willing to take whatever spot on the team. Some people can only be first string. Some people can only be co-captain or captain. She will take whatever spot is thrown her way.
I agree with you. I'm the mistress. I am the side chick.
Okay.
Side hand, I'll be that too.
Okay. That's her. That's her. All right. All right, guys. What time is it? 2:30? Okay, y'all. I will get back with y'all. I want to come back and talk about Sydney, Mr. Sydney. Wait, excuse me, Sheldon, not Mr. Sydney, girl. That's Monique and her husband. That's a whole nother topic. Anyway, let's go ahead and shut this one down. Let me get a little bit of a break. I've been live most of the morning and I want to talk about Sheldon and damn Stefan. Okay. Who were Sheldon and Stefan? Girl, you don't really want to know, but you're going to want to know on some true crime. Let's get into it. Give me like an hour. Give me like an hour and let's do an hour and try to keep it real cute and at an hour. Some videos for us to watch real quick so we can talk about it. Okay, guys, have your notifications set. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe. You don't want to miss this. And also hit the subscribe so you can be in the chat next time. We're fun here. Guys, the video we just watched is in the description box, but I just dropped it. We were watching a video from Phone Calls from Prison, which is a YouTube channel we love to watch. Go ahead. If you want to watch that uninterrupted, catch all the tea, like uninterrupted, do that. I just hit the link for you. So go check it out. Yes, Mr. Stefan Weirdo Stearns and also Mr. Sheldon Johnson. Mr. Sheldon Murderer Johnson. I want to watch those two videos. And then when we come back, give me like a little bit, like an hour to come back because I got a little bit of time today. Set your notifications and let's get back on some girl Sydney Sheldon. No, the author. No, it's Sheldon Johnson and Mr. Stefan Stearns. Okay. Two who got the absolute weirdo award of last week. These two are running neck and neck for the most vile of the internet. Okay. Yeah. Every picture of Nesto gives me the vibes of former special education student. Yeah, it's giving. It's giving bad. Let's see if this start. Let's listen to.
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Thank you, boo. I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Okay? Good. Now stop saying it because I'm going to agree with you. I'm the mistress. I am the side chick. I am any.
Okay, I love it. Thank you, because that's exactly what I needed.
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Okay? Good. Now stop saying it because I'm going to agree with you. I'm the mistress. I am the side chick. I am any and everything that will make you feel better about yourself. If you feel that I need to be called that, that's fine. I will be that for you. Side hand, I'll be.
One more time. That little jacket
Good.
is killing
Now,
me.
stop saying it because I'm going to agree with you. I'm the chick. Okay? Thank you, boo. This girl. Okay, girl, look. Because he's upstairs. You the mistress, girl. Okay, girl, look. I'm the mistress. You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick, the mistress, the side chick, the hen. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's just what it is. You signed up.
Yo, Sonia killed me this whole thing. We have to go through that one more time. One day when we have some time this week, we got to go through that thing one more time. That thing was so funny. Sis is a nut job. For her to sit and answer all those questions like that, I mean, it was good. It was very much giving entertaining. And it was like, why? Like it just there's some psychology behind someone taking that type of a whoop ass from the internet. Like people don't just line up for those type of questions for no reason. And it really also it just rolls back to sis, you just want some fucking attention. You want attention that bad? And you're supposed to be with your family. You're in Cleveland with family, and you sit there and take that type of whooping from the internet, from the people. Like you're like no, but who watched that? Like, oh girl, I'm gonna go do this live stream real quick with my subscribers, and you're like, what? She doesn't even have a friendly audience. There's nobody on there who even likes her ass. It's weird. It's weird. It's very strange. Okay, let me let y'all go. I don't want to take too much time because I want to get like a little break, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do like a cute little hour. Because I want to talk about two people who really needs it's and that we need to talk about. Okay, on some true crime hot topic. Okay, all right, guys. I'm gonna let y'all go. Have a good little break, and I'll be back. I'm gonna put up the live now. And I'll see you guys like right at around 3:30. It's still early. Okay. I'll see you guys around 3:30. Okay. All right. Take care. And hit the like button for me. That way, any of you guys who are behind, by the time you get caught up, you get to this, I probably might even be starting another live. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.